Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. This your girl Pink Chocolate, and this is another mukbanger. Woo woo! How are you guys doing today? I'm doing fine. What are you guys eating? Are you eating anything? On today's menu, we're having wine Moscato with grapes. And we're having corn, potatoes, king crab, shrimp, the big kind, with my favorite Alfredo sauce. Okay, so before I get into this first bite, I'm going to say my prayers. Boom. Okay, so let's see what I want to try first. Oh, thumbnail. Let me not forget. What do I want to do? Let's see. I don't know. Hold on, because it's dipped in this sauce. Let me get a napkin. Let me get a napkin. Dip. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, it's dripping. Okay. Ooh. Yum, 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 yum. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's so good. Wait to get in this first bite. Get another napkin. Can y'all see me? I feel like I'm like far away. Crack this thing on open. How y'all day going? Ooh. Okay, and be careful because these things got spikes. Be good. What y'all think? That's good. Dip it in this sauce. You baby. Look at that. That thing is huge. Ooh, that's good. Ooh. Look at that. Good. I know I've been eating snow crabs, but still my favorite. I need to get some food requests. Well, I don't really, I'm a pescatarian, but I eat, I do eat vegan food. That's why you guys never see me eating like chicken wings and stuff like that on here. They were like, oh, what you mean you gonna eat chicken wings? No, I'm not gonna eat any chicken wings. But anything else, like, I would love to try. I want to do like a Cobb salad. Ooh. So good. I got some scissors over here. handy dandy scissors. I mean, they cut these. These are pre-cut, but you still gotta cut them a little bit. And then they got them little spikes on them. But I did a previous video with shrimp and snow crab. That snow crab good too. Look at that. Mmm. Gimme, 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 gimme. Break this thing on open. I try to open it up where they cut it at, so we get like a clean, get the piece all the way open like this. You just open it. So freaking good. Trying to get this last little knuckle. But yes, y'all, I wanted to come up here like to talk about a topic. I think I want to talk about when I went to jail for a DWI. I forgot what they call it. Drunk in public. End up going to jail. I know me, I seem so sweet, but yes, I went to jail, y'all. That's what life can do to you. Life can stress you out. Hey, it is what it is. I'm human. That's that sweet meat. How you want to get this story started? All right, so this was in my early 20s. I was going through a lot. And me and my cousin, well, she was going through a lot too. So I was like, forget it. You know what? Let's go to the mall. Let's go get outfits. So we did that. We went to the mall. Got some cute outfits. Then after that, we stopped by the liquor store. You know, you got to pre-game. Oh, excuse me, y'all. You got a pre-game. We pre-gamed at her house. We got ready at her house too. Took pictures and everything. So I don't even know how I even made it to the club because I drove. Get one of these shrimps. Ooh. Oh, it's dripping. So we pre-gamed at her house, got dressed. Drove to the club. I was fine. And we in the club. Only had one beer. Okay. We was drinking Ciroc. This was when Ciroc was really like popular. Ciroc was really popular around this time. We was drinking Ciroc. So we at the club. We get there. It's cool. Everybody chilling, you know, having fun. I drank one beer, y'all. One beer. And I think that's what set it off. Man. So then, at this point, the only thing I really remember in the club is me dancing. Then, I get into an altercation with this guy. He said I stepped on his shoe or something. I don't know. Look at that big piece. Woo! He said I stepped on his shoe. And we was about to get to fighting. So, I gets kicked out the club. Nope. I had no purses. You know, when girls go out, we really don't like bringing our purses. We might bring, like, you know, one of those little wallet things, and we would have our cell phone, our keys. So I didn't have a purse, but my cousin did. So I had let her hold my purse, my keys, everything. And at this point, I don't know where she was at, because last time I remember, I was dancing with her on the dance floor, and her boyfriend was there at the club. So, oh my goodness, y'all. So anyway, I don't have my keys, I don't have my phone, I don't have nothing. So I get kicked out. Then, put this piece right there. When I'm getting kicked out, I'm cussing everybody out. I'm cussing up, I didn't even know I was getting kicked out. The guard, the security guard, just politely walked me out. So I'm standing outside. I'm like, hold up. I don't have my keys. I don't have nothing. So I'm like, well, let me go. If you want me to leave, let me go in here and get my my keys from my cousin, because I can't go nowhere, and it's cold, y'all, and I got a little bit dress on. I'm like, let me go in here and get my keys, because, well, I can't go nowhere. I got to sit right here in the cold until my cousin come out the club. So as I'm waiting, I'm like, hold up. I'm getting angry. I'm getting angrier. I'm like, well, at least go get her, you know, so I can go, so I won't have to be here. So the whole time I'm cussing the dude out, security, and people coming in, going in. I'm like, don't go in here. They drinks watered down. Their drinks watered down. Don't go in here. Ooh. Let me drink some of this wine. Oh, that's good. These crabs good. The whole time, I'm asking the guy, just let me go get my keys. Let me go get my keys. And I'm still telling everybody, don't go in this club. Don't go in this club. He was like, no, you can't stand in front of the club. Stand over across the street. I'm like, I ain't standing no way. My keys in there. So the whole time I'm standing there, I end up moving because the police was across the street. So I had to stand like next door. And it was like an alley in the middle. So guess who pops up? One of my co-workers, somebody I work with. So he was like, hey. I was like, hey. He was like, what you doing? I'm like, man, they kicked me out. I done got into an argument, a fight, or whatever with some guy in there. I stepped on his shoe, so they kicked me out. And I was like, but my cousin in there, she got, you know, describing. Could you let her know that I'm out here? She probably looking for me. So I told him, there's a guy, I told him, I'm like, she got this, and that on her hair, like this and this. And he was like, okay. So this whole time I've been drinking. Ain't went to no restroom. I'm like, dang, I gotta use the bathroom. And they won't let me in, so forget it. I'm just gonna go around to the alley and do my thing. Because I'm about to pee on myself. So I'm walking around to the alley. And as I'm using the restroom, my coworker come, he's like, hey, act like you crying, act like you crying. I was like, why? He was like, because the police come. And I was like, oh, shoot. So people was like, what y'all doing back there? I was like, I'm crying, I'm upset. And I was like, so did you find her? He was like, get out of the alley. I was like, so did you find her? He was like, nah. I was like, man, God, dog. I was mad. I was like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm stuck outside. So he went back in. So the whole time I'm still harassing people. Don't go in this club. Blah, 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 blah. And at that point I was like, forget, I'm just going to ask the police to, you know, stay on the intercom or something so I can go. I was ready to go at that point. Half of my drunk was gone. So the police like, nah, you're just gonna have to wait till the club closed. I was like, what? I was like, so I'm cussing the police out this time, y'all. So my friend went back in to see if he could help look for my cousin. I'm cussing the police out. I'm like, forget y'all worrying about me. There's all this crime going on. And y'all worrying about me. I'm telling y'all I'm trying to go home. I can't go home if I ain't got no keys. What am I supposed to do? Y'all, they put them handcuffs on me. I'm in the back of the police car. My coworker come out like, oh no, don't do that. Man. So, and I'm going to jail. They took my I had some heels on. You know, they take your shoes if you got like heels on. If you're a female, if you got heels on, they'll take your shoes because you can do anything with heels. So at this point, I got on some big old orange flip-flops with a dress looking crazy. So I'm in my cell. Cold because I got a dress on. And then there was something I heard like a little voice say, hey, like whispering. I was like, who was that? He was like, what's up? I was like, what's up? She was like, what you in here for? I was like, yeah, I was drunk in public at the club, you know, telling her the story. And she was like, oh, I'm in here for stealing vacuum cleaners. I said, stealing the vacuum cleaner. I said, what in the world? I'm like, what kind of vacuum cleaner is this? Because I used to sell Kirby's. You know Kirby's? You go door to door. And this girl was like, I think it was like $200, like a Hoover. One of them is special kind. It's like $200 something. I was like, what in the world? I was like, oh man, that's crazy. I'm like, you must be a booster or something. So me and her talking, we kicking it. Then my cell started flooding out of nowhere. Cause the guy next door, or the girl next door for me was flooding her room, so the water was leaking into mine. And one of the male guards had to come in there to mop it up. And I'm like, what in the world? My feet started getting wet. Ridiculous. Getting wet. And I'm like, man, I'm like, please, please, God, please get me out of this. I promise I'll never drink again. This is horrible. And I was like, I'm thinking, like, dang, where my cousin at? Because at this time, it was like 4:30. I was like, the club got to be getting out. And I know she looking for me because she got my keys, my phone. She got all my stuff, so she can't call me. Then later on that day, oh, look at this corn, y'all. I decided to use the big ones this time. Look at it dripping. So I'm like, what in the world? What I'm gonna do? I don't know nobody's number. Let me set this right now. I'm like, man, I don't know nobody's number. Cause it's a phone in there, but you know, nowadays you don't know nobody's number by heart. So I had my court hearing. They called me in, the judge talked to me. Gave me a fine. And then a friend of mine came to pick me up. She was calling my phone looking for me. And my cousin was like, because she don't know, well, at the time, she really didn't know how to drive. I don't know about now. But at the time, she couldn't drive. Because I drove to the club. Or whatever. And a friend of mine, I ain't giving out no names, but a friend of mine kept calling me because we usually talk around the same amount, around a certain time of the day. So she was like, telling my cousin, check all the hospitals, check the jails. So when they called to the jail, which was like 5 minutes away from the club, lo and behold, I was there. So my friend came and picked me up. She was laughing at me like, what in the world? I was like, that's a rock. That's a rock. Had me gone, man. I ain't drinking that no more. I think we had the coconut kind. He was mixing it with cranberry. I think it was too much sugar. She came and picked me up, roasted me. I was like, where my cousin at? Because she had all my stuff. And I was like, so where my cousin? And she was like, when I was calling you and you weren't answering, my cousin just started, I guess she just picked up because she was just panicking. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was telling her what happened. She was like, I hope you don't get into no more trouble. And I was like, me too, because this is ridiculous. This is the last time for me. Man. So I get home. No, she took me to go get my car because my cousin didn't know how to drive. So I had to go back to the club, to the parking lot to pick up my car. And she took my cousin home and she came and got me. So I get in my car, drive home, turn my phone on. I had all these missed calls, text messages. Crazy. And I called my cousin. She was like, what happened to you? I was like, man. I was telling her, I was like, you know, the guy I was dancing with, we got into it. He said I stepped on his shoe. I don't know. I was kind of, you know, wasted. And she was like, oh my God, I was worried about you. I was like, oh my gosh. And I told her what happened. I was like, girl, I see my coworker. He was trying to help me. But I mean, I was telling my coworker what color hair she had. But that's a known color. Red is a known color on a female. Especially, yeah, I got some. Especially on black females, we like red. So, she was like, I was worried about you. What in the world? I was like, man, I had a rough week. I had already had like a rough, we both had rough weeks. Crazy. And she was like, so, because her boyfriend worked at the club. And she was like, girl, my boyfriend was looking at the camera. And we was like going in on the dance floor. I was like, for real? She was like, I was booty popping. I was like, for real? I don't remember none of that. I was like, wow, it's kind of embarrassing. I was like, forget it, man. At least I had fun at the club before I got kicked out. So I get to work. And I see my coworker. He was like, man, you all right, man? I see you, the po-po and got you. I was like, man, yeah. I'm all right. No. That was the last time I went to jail. And I'll never go back. And lucky it was a misdemeanor and it only stays on your record for like 2-3 years. I was so embarrassed. Now I can look at that story and I could just laugh about it because it was so many years ago. I knew my limits, but I was just going through something. And when you're going through something, you just want to ease the pain. And I made the situation worse. Oh, that was good. I'm full, y'all. None of this food goes to waste. I always eat it either the next day or I give it away to somebody. Well, anyway, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. This your girl, Pink Chocolate. Woo, woo. Peace, y'all. I'm out.